All right. So today we're going to be talking about the three biggest mistakes that law firms are making with their Google ads. Need to add an S there. And so what I'm going to do today actually is I'm going to actually like search live on Google and just critique some of the biggest mistakes that they're making. There's three main ones, and then there's a lot of sub ones that I'm not going to mention here because it's going to take too long. But we're going to go over the three main ones today. And the reason why I think, I could have an opinion on this is because we serve a bunch of law firms all across North America. We have a lot of data points on this stuff. So we know what does work and we know what doesn't work. So I'm just going to share some valuable information with you. If you guys like this, then go ahead, like and subscribe, and you're going to find a lot more of this in the future. Hopefully this kind of valuable information. All right, so let's kind of get right into it. All right, so let's get right into it. Okay, so three biggest mistakes law firms are making with their Google ads. Now I'm going to search for, I don't know, again, like, I haven't pre-prepped this. We're just going to improvise here. I'm not going to click on a site that I have clicked on before. So let's search for, let's see if I'm looking for criminal lawyers. Okay, so criminal lawyers in Toronto. Let's see what pops up. Okay. Facing criminal charges, criminal defense lawyer. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, so let's try Kevin Mahar, criminal defense lawyer. Okay, so this is a perfect example. Okay, so I my first one is the ad is not going to their website. Sorry, the ad is going to their website and not their landing pages. So what I mean by this, if you click on an ad and if you're looking for something like a criminal lawyer, the last thing you want to do is go to their actual website, because their website is, well, this website is not the greatest in general. But the reason you don't want it to go to their website is because typically it doesn't have the information that the customer or the prospect is specifically looking for, okay, in many cases. And a lot of times on the website, you get distracted. There's a bunch of information that has nothing to do with what your query was. So for example, you don't want then to click out to these different pages. You want a very, very focused experience. So if I'm looking for a criminal lawyer, that means that maybe I committed a crime. Maybe I'm curious if I committed a crime. Whatever that scenario is, you want that information right up in front. And secondly, you want a lead form. Very, very accessible. Over here, there's no lead form. It's just a phone number. Call us at 416-624, etc. Sorry, I don't mean to call anybody out here, but it's a phone number that's barely visible. It's white on white. There's no lead form. It just says experience, proven, trusted, but it has no value to me whatsoever, and it's not providing me with any information I can use. So most likely, what's happening with this ad is they're probably losing money on impressions and clicks, because this probably has a very, very low conversion rate. Okay, so again, I don't want to point any, I don't want to call anybody out, but this is, I guess maybe it's valuable if they do see it. Okay, next one is there's no social proof. So again, when you click on the ad, you want to go to a customized landing page, okay? You don't want to go to the website, so you don't want all the distractions out. You want the homepage gone, everything gone. You just want their logo, and you want things of value in here that speaks to them directly regarding what they search for, okay? And then you want a very accessible lead form, and you want the phone number very bright and very sticky, so people want to call it. But secondly, you want to also provide social proof, right? So if you're a personal injury, you want to provide like, hey, this is how many settlements that they've got. If you're a criminal lawyer, you should talk about, the lawsuits, not the lawsuits. You should talk about the people that you've gotten off. You don't have to mention their names, but you could mention, case studies and stuff. All this stuff works psychologically for this cold stranger, this complete stranger, into trusting you a little bit more with this very, very important decision that they're about to make. Okay, so social proof in the form of case studies, or in the form of even testimonials, or even Google reviews. Those work very well too. Just take a snapshot of your Google reviews and put it on your website, right? So very, very important to have social proof, because it's part of that psychological journey that really convinces them, like, hey, okay, this is somebody I can trust. This is somebody that I can maybe possibly move forward with. And number 3, what is the third biggest one? Ad campaigns are set up very poorly. So this is going to be a little harder to explain, but what I mean by ad campaigns are set up very poorly. So in Google Ads, there's specific ways that you want to set up your campaign. So let's see if I can find a big no-no here. If I'm looking for a criminal defense lawyer, lawyers in Toronto, victim of domestic violence. Okay, so this one. So this is a perfect example. So if I'm looking for a criminal lawyers in Toronto, this is a very specific thing that can happen in this field of criminal lawyers. Okay, this should not be coming up, because it's a waste of an impression. You don't know why I'm searching for criminal lawyers. It could be maybe, I got into a car accident and no, that's a bad one. That'd be for personal injury. maybe I got caught with drugs or something, right? Maybe I got caught with a gun, right? That I didn't have a license for. It could be anything. So this ad is going extremely specific for something fairly broad. What you want is you want to match whatever you're searching with the actual result. Okay, so like this is a good example. Criminal lawyers Toronto, criminal lawyers Toronto. That's exactly what you want to do. And in this case, this is probably a waste of ad money right here. Again, I don't have access to their backend, but I can pretty safely say that this is not a good strategy. And that happens on the actual setting up of your campaigns in Google Ads. There's about 5 more on my list that I obviously can't share with you because we don't have any time. But if you do like this video, if you want me to make more videos like this, just talking about basic marketing principles 101 with specific industries, like the video, give me some comment give me some feedback on the comments below, and subscribe, obviously. I hope that helped, and I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.